Welcome back to ALW Collectibles. Today we're jumping back into the world of Transformers. This time with Transformers Generation 2 universe. We're going to be taking a look at Dinobot Slag, or Slug, depending on what you want to call him. Little reason for the name change, we'll get into that real briefly. And I can't say enough about the Dinobot Generation 2 sets. I think they look great. This is a representation of the original Gen 2 Dinobot released into 1990s for the Generation 2 toy line. At that year, only 3 Dinobots were available: Grimlock, Slag, and Snarl. Slag and Snarl were both released in their traditional gray, a burnt red, and a forest green. And they went with forest green with Slag, which I think Hasbro did a really good job with this guy. He looks fantastic. And he is just a recolor. There is no remolding at all. Just a straight recolor of the Studio Series 2021 figure. And released again in 2023 as part of the Transformers movie the line. It looks fantastic. Of course, he's available in a multi-pack with Snarl in the Age of the Primes toy line. I don't have much more to say on that fact. Like I said, I love the Dinobots. I think they look fantastic. So what we have here is him in his Triceratops mode. And unlike his counterpart from 2021, 2023, he is missing an accessory that did not come with him. Daniel Witwicky came with the original Dinobot. This version, you do not get him. Kind of a bummer. Would have been nice to see if they could have done some coloration on him. But, having said that, let's take a look at this guy. This thing looks fantastic. He's a leader class figure. He is a straight out Triceratops, and it looks nice. Very robotic. I love that the detail in this thing comes through so nice with the Hunter Green. You got gold for the tail. Of course, this back here is his weapon. Makes part of the tail, which I think is a nice little touch. Look underneath. In camera view, please. Looks really cool. And then even in the mouth, it's kind of hard to see it, but there's some detail work in there. You got the red horns on this one. I wish they'd done this gold one in red just for symmetry, but it still looks very nice. Red eyes, Autobot symbol. You do have the pegs for Daniel, though. That's kind of a drawback. They're still there for his legs, so he can ride the top of him. He is adorned with 5mm pegs on him. Here, here. One on the top. One here, one here. And yes, I did try it. Weaponizers do fit on him. And transformation for him is not that hard. So we're going to get into that. We're going to move the camera around a little bit for this, though. I'm going to bring it up a little. We're going to take the base out of the way for a minute. First thing I'm going to do is we're going to take this piece out. Which is his blaster. So we're going to take a quick look at that. Officially, for this mold, they just call it a pistol. The original Dinobot toy called it an electron blaster. Looks really cool. Of course, molded in forest green and painted silver. Nice detail work on that. So, first thing we're going to do is we're going to come to the ribs. We're going to pop the ribs up. Like so. Next, I'm going to come to the back where his tail is. You'll see it's clipped into the feet. And I'm just going to pop his hips. Pop one side. This whole plate's going to come up, which is going to loosen the legs. flying Dinobot. Next, I'm going to bring down the leg and lock that ratchet in place. I'm going to fold 1 foot in, 1 foot in, and I'm going to take this whole piece after I lift this up. I'm going to swing this into his leg, close that, as I drop him. And there's one leg complete. Same thing over here. Straighten the leg. Fold in once. Fold in twice. I'm going to lift this plate up. Bring this in. Close this. There he is on his feet. Next, I am going to take this entire abdomen section and turn it around. Like so. Oh, I forgot to show you what moves on him. It's the feet move back and forth, and that's pretty much it for him. Next. So here's the fun part. We're going to close this for a minute, but not fully. Just bring his arms out. This plate's going to come down. We're going to unlock the Triceratops' crown. And now these pieces are going to come out. And they're on a double hinge. So you want to make sure you get that on the outside. Like that. If you're looking down, same thing here. 1, 2. Like so. Now we're going to take the plate. We're going to bring this all the way down inside. And we're going to lift this head up. Mine loves the stick. There it goes. Oh, no. We might need the cheat tool for this, folks. Mine's sticking again. Wow, that was tight again. So you want to do that. Pop up the green piece, which holds the head. And this is going to clip. And you want to make sure these are clipped in place and everything lines up right here. In place like so. We're going to come to his back. We're going to take these pieces and flip them over the shoulders. Like so. And this is actually just going to fold up onto his back. We'll bring that in. So that all folds up nice and neatly onto his back. Like so. And the hands with this always give me trouble, and of course I cheat with it. I use this gun. Bring one hand out, and I rotate it. Get the other hand out, and rotate it. Come on up, and let's take a look at... I just realized my camera was crooked. I am so sorry. There he is. Slag. Earlier I mentioned they call him Slug as well. Reason being, during the Generation 2 toy line release and beyond, they realized Slag is actually a derogatory term in the UK, where these toys were also available. So they changed the name to Slug. I still call him Slag, and I will forever call him Slag. Having said that, this guy looks amazing. Forest green with the red. You get some black highlights, the silver and the gold. Just really make him pop. Let's take a closer look. You got the red face. Oh, red face, sorry. Black face with red eyes. And the molding looks really nice. Hopefully that comes across on camera. You got your Autobot symbol right here. Black bar in the abdomen. If you watch my compilation, wow. I was doing so good at my wording today, folks. Comparison video, you'll notice him and his counterpart had some major issues with standing. I love how the crescent comes around the crown, around the head, and actually these pieces come up to form little pleat pieces on the shoulders. Articulation, this piece does move, by the way. In robot mode, you can actually move that. The whole gold cap will move. The head will go all the way around and does the full exorcist. Shoulder will do a full exorcist and goes all the way up. Bicep. Elbow. And he does have a double jointed elbow. Wrist. Waist. The waist on mine's a little tight. He will do amazing splits. Only thing about this on the back is it will detach a lot. So you gotta keep resetting this piece back here a lot. It does come detached quite easily. The knee, almost a full 90 degree. And he does have ankle tiltage. Give him his little gun. His electro cannon. Or electron blaster. Overall, I'm super excited with him. Quick little bio on him. Slag is the most brutish of all the Dinobots. Willing to fight anybody, friend or foe. Enjoys melting his opponents with his fire breath in Dino mode. Bad disposition and attitude. However, very effective on the field of combat. So overall, can't complain. Think he looks fantastic. Let me know in the comments what you think and what color you like him in. Do you like him in the silver? Would you like to see him in the burnt red, if they could release another one? Or do you prefer him in the forest green for the Generation 2? Let me know what you think. I kind of like this one. Was never really a fan with him in the red. I just thought it just didn't look right. That's just my opinion. This has been ALW Collectibles. If you like what you see, please hit like button. Subscribe if you wish. Comments are always welcome. Thank you to all the channel subscribers. I appreciate it. Many, many more videos on the way. I know I took a little bit of a hiatus because I had stuff going on. We're back in full swing. Many more Transformers videos coming through, especially Gen 2 Dinobots. I'm going to get ready for my next video. Slag's going to go destroy people on the battlefield. Have a good day.